Hi folks, it's Mike Murphy. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to set up a Telegram bot with BotFather that you can use in your N8N automations. Telegram is a free, cloud-based instant messaging app. It's known for its speed, security, and privacy, so it's got end-to-end encryption, and it syncs across all devices. N8N is an open-source AI tool that allows you to connect multiple apps and services together to build automation workflows. By connecting Telegram to N8N, you can have a reliable way to get notified whenever your N8N automations run. First, we're going to set up our Telegram bot using something called BotFather. I know, you don't get much better name than BotFather. After creating the Telegram bot, it's on to N8N. We're going to set up a sample workflow. I'll show you how to create a Telegram node and how to save your Telegram private token as a credential in N8N so you can reuse your token over and over again for all of your N8N workflows. And finally, we're going to test it to make sure it works. So when we trigger something in N8N, we are going to get a message in Telegram. To create a Telegram chatbot, I'm going to open Telegram on my Mac. I'm going to go to search or use the keyboard shortcut Command K to bring up search. I'm going to search for BotFather, B-O-T-F-A-T-H-E-R. There you will see BotFather. Select that. I'll click the start button. Now you're going to type in a / and type newbot, N-E-W-B-O-T, and just tap return. All right, a new bot. How are we going to call it? Please choose a name for your bot. I'm going to call my bot aimikebot. I'll click the little send or just tap the return key. BotFather says good. Now let's choose a username for your bot. It must end in bot, like TetrisBot or Tetris_bot. For my username, I'm going to try aimikebot. No spaces, you can use underscore, and I say try, because if somebody else is using the same username, I'm not going to be able to choose this one. I'm going to have to try to find another. Once you set your username, you cannot change it. You can change the name of your bot, but you cannot change your username. And of course, you could always create another bot if you wanted to. I'll tap return and dang it. Username already taken. Well, I highly doubt it, but let's try Mike Murphy Bot. Mike Murphy Bot it is. As soon as my username was accepted, I got a notification on my phone that I had a new Telegram message, and the message was from the BotFather himself. The message from BotFather contains a link to your new bot. So if you just click the link, you can then go customize the profile. Go in the top right corner, click on the empty profile icon. You can click edit in the top right corner or click bot settings. And remember, you can change the name of your bot, but you cannot change the username. So you can add a description, let's call it AI Handyman, and you can set a new photo. Click done, and you can customize your bot at any time. I'm currently mirroring my iPhone, but I'm going to switch to the Mac desktop app, which is one of the great things about Telegram. It seamlessly syncs across all of your devices. But the most important thing in this message is at the bottom, and that is your Telegram API key or token. And notice the message below says to keep your token secure and store it safely. So what we're going to do is just select the entire API key. I'll copy it to my clipboard, Command or Control C. I'm signed into Hostinger, which is my virtual private server or VPS, where I have the self-hosted instance of N8N. I'll click Manage App to open N8N. Click the plus icon in the top left corner, select Credential. I'll do a search for Telegram. Select the Telegram API, click Continue. Now you're just going to paste in your API key that you got from the message in the access token field. N8N is going to hide it so you won't see it. If you are doing a tutorial like me, then all you have to do is click Save and it's going to run it to make sure it's working. Bingo! Connection tested successfully. When you save API keys as credentials, you are able to reuse the API keys over and over again in N8N. So it's very convenient. But just be aware that you can no longer actually see the token itself. In addition to saving your API keys on N8N or any other platform that allows you to save your credentials, You can also save all of your API keys in a password manager like 1Password, which is my favorite. I'll leave a link in the description to 1Password, but I save every API key that I get in 1Password. They even have a dedicated API credentials. That way, I can always see my API key. I can copy and paste them and use them in other platforms, so I never have to go back to the original source and generate a new key. I just use the one that I have saved in 1Password. So now that our Telegram credentials are saved, go back to the top left corner, click plus, and choose Workflow. I'll click plus to add the first step. I'll come over here to the triggers and start typing out Telegram. I'll select Telegram, and now we need to select what action we want. So I'm just going to type in send. We want it to send a text message, so send. There's text message, so just click that. So now we need to get the chat ID for our Telegram node. And the way that we're going to do that is back in Telegram. We just need to have one chat message with our bot. So I'm going to click on the link to take me back to my bot. And now I'm going to click on start. Just type out any message. I'll just put, "Hey Mike Murphy," tap return to send it. Sending that first message to your bot makes it possible for this next step, which is where we're going to actually get the chat ID that we need for N8N. So this URL, which I will leave in the description of this video, you're going to replace this highlighted section with your Telegram API key, the same one you saved in your credentials. And I would not recommend deleting the BotFather conversation, because if you ever find yourself needing to go back and find your API key, you can always open up this original message and copy and paste it from there. So you're going to keep the word bot, but you're going to replace the brackets and the text. So this is what it should look like down here. So notice it says bot, and then your entire Telegram API key / get updates. And this is not my real API key, so don't try to use it. Select the entire URL with your API key, open a web browser, paste it in the address bar. Press return, and then you should see a bunch of JSON code. You're looking for the words chat. You can do a search by pressing Command F. Just type in chat. You should see 2 instances, and right after the word chat, you're going to see ID. They're the same. You're going to copy this chat ID. Go back to N8N and paste it. Then you just need to enter in the text of the message that is going to be sent from N8N. And this can be anything. I'm just going to say, "Hey Mike." I'll click execute step. It sent a message. "Hey Mike, this message was sent automatically with N8N. The node is working." Something you want to be aware of is that N8N does not save the chat ID globally like it does with the API keys and the credentials. If you create a new workflow and add Telegram, you'll be able to get your API key, but you're going to have to put in a new chat ID. Now, it will save it for any workflow that you have saved like this. Or you can just save this workflow, just make this your Telegram chat ID. So I can come up here and give it a name, just call it Telegram chat ID. I can click save. Now you have a couple options. Whenever you need a Telegram node, you can just simply open this one up. You can just double click on this and copy it. You can also copy the entire node. So you can just click the ellipsis here and choose copy. And when you open up a new workflow, you can just simply paste it. Or whenever you want to create a new workflow, instead of coming up here and clicking a new blank workflow, you can just simply duplicate this one or any other saved workflow. Just come over here and click duplicate. Give it a new name, and then when you open it up, it's going to have all those existing nodes, so you can just adjust as you need to. The BotFather is proud. You have successfully connected Telegram and N8N. So now you can keep your email inboxes clean. So anytime you need to send something from your N8N automations, you can now send it to Telegram, which is a whole lot more fun when you get an instant message from Telegram versus a boring old email. If you get stuck or have any questions, leave a comment. And if you have a unique way of using Telegram, I would also love to hear from you. But that is how you can create a Telegram bot using the BotFather in N8N. My name is Mike Murphy, your AI handyman. Cheers.